So, what's up, guys? We're back with another Bitcoin review. This time, we are going to focus and differentiate between our episodes, and we'll start a playlist where we just focus on Bitcoin, a playlist where we just focus on stocks, so everyone can align and be more focused on what he actually likes. What we saw, the moves that we saw from Bitcoin over the last couple of days are kind of depressing. After the SEC lost the lawsuit against the Grayscale won the lawsuit basically, we saw this small rally. But it quickly got absolutely deleted, and that's very bad short term. When I look at Bitcoin short term, that's kinda bad overall, and I give it a 50% chance that we will drop. If we lose this line right here, 24.5, it means that we'll spend more time for this year below this level overall. And some people are worrying that we'll go even lower. But the 200-week moving average is somewhere along, let's see if we can see it here. It's somewhere around 27.4, the 200-week moving average. I think it's a red line. Yeah, it's a red line. 27.6 in this chart. So from the big picture, if we look at things from the big picture, which is a more logical view, it's a good time to buy for the long term, at least for me. Those are usually good times to add to Bitcoin. If we check the 200-week moving average chart, you can't see it fully here, but if you actually check the 200-week moving average, we are below it, and we are below it for a very extended time, so those are good times to buy. From the big picture, there is pressure for Bitcoin to go up, so that's a good thing. And the other great thing is that there is a demand shock and a supply shock coming. We have the Bitcoin halving coming in less than a year. We have the demand shock that's coming from the Bitcoin ETF that will probably be approved sooner or later. So the thing is that we're getting closer and closer to these big things happening, and from the big picture, things are good. I'm buying, I'm keeping my positions, I don't worry that much, and if it drops more, I'll invest more. But for the short term, of course, anyone who is in the investing course with us, we have been buying all over, from 16K, 17K, 20K, 21, 22, all throughout all these prices. If you are worried right here, if you want to manage your risk better, I don't mind, I don't care, to be honest. But if you want to, for me, if you want to manage your risks and you are afraid that if we fall below this line, and you are afraid that we will fall below this line, then the probable scenario is that we'll spend even more time throughout this year to these prices. Some people are even calling for 12K Bitcoin. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think that's possible. But yeah, I don't think it's impossible for us to go back to 21K to retest the realized price of Bitcoin, or even below that, an 18K. It's not crazy. I don't think it's the most probable scenario right now, but yeah, there is a scenario that this can happen. I give it a 50% chance. If we drop, then it will be more like an 80% chance below this line, below 24.5. But the other scenario, the better scenario, is that we still haven't lost this. We still haven't lost this line, so we are still in a good position, and we'll basically grind higher sooner or later over the next couple of weeks or days. I don't think that's possible now that we lost this line again, and we even retested it, even though this line is not so important. We retested it and failed, so it means usually that will fall even more. Anyway, besides that, I'm in for the long term view of Bitcoin. I don't worry that much about it. About this small drop, I don't care. If it drops even more, yeah, I'm having my eyes peeled, but I'm buying even more. We are below the 200-week moving average. If we drop even below the realized price, all close to the realized price, even better price for me. So I don't worry. I'll just make my position even bigger. A 40% or a 50, 80% return that we already have until here, it's not that life-changing. What is life-changing is 3x, 5x my Bitcoin. So I don't really care about selling here. I can wait. That's all for Bitcoin. Tell me what you think about Bitcoin below, what you think will happen, and I'll see you in the next one.